Welcome, what's up guys? It's your boy Mo from Growth Masters UK, and we're gonna go deep and we're gonna discuss looks, money, stats. How do we increase each aspect of our life to basically attract a higher quality of women using our looks, money, and status? Now, guys, let's be honest, let's be 100% real. We know that in today's Western society and culture, that girls are just as materialistic and as picky, and also as you know, in a way, they are visual creatures. From my personal experience, it looks, money, and status will get you very far in life, especially with women. And I say, and this is something I have personally experienced. Even if you've got the best personality, but from the outside, if you are not visually appealing, it's just a situation where you're just going to be overlooked. And I've just been in a situation myself where I was just overlooked time and time and time again, simply because either I wasn't looking good enough, I was an unknown person, my status was quite low. And when you've got money, you there's certain things that you have and you display, right? Now, this is not the end all and be all of dating and attraction and seduction, but it plays a very, very strong part in your success with women. So really and truthfully, what we're going to do, we're going to discuss how can we boost these areas so that we can get the best possible results. Right, guys? So first things first, we're going to talk about looks. Now, if you are the type of guy who is naturally maybe not the best looking type of guy, now the way I see it is that there's a few things that you can control and there's a few things that you cannot control, right? And we're going to talk about the things that you are directly in control of. So we're going to talk, so basically it comes down to a few aspects. The first aspect we're going to talk about is your diet, the things that you're putting into your body, because what you put inside reflects on the outside. So your diet, you need to understand that your visual appearance is completely based on the things that you consume, the foods. And in today's society and culture, people, big companies are capitalizing on people's inability to control themselves and say no to what's wrong, what is unhealthy. And this plays a huge part in the way you look. So your diet, you need to make sure that you're eating the cleanest foods. If you want to have the best looks, then you want to make sure that you're eating the cleanest foods, lean foods. Get lean, be as lean as possible. There's a reason why the guys who are, models and are the most attractive to women, simply because they look after their diet. So yeah, so your diet, man, you need to be very careful what you're eating. So it's the obvious stuff, like stay away from sugar, avoid as much salt as possible. You want to avoid white flour, have more whole grains, whole wheats, more vegetables. And then the next part we're going to talk about is your physical exercise. So you need to be exercising your body, keeping your body active every single day, because there's certain body parts that girls pay very close attention to. Could be your butt, could be your arms, could be your back, could be your legs, your waistline, right? These are the things that girls pay attention to, and subconsciously it can attract or repel them. Um, so you need to make sure that every single day you're involved in some type of physical activity that will raise your blood, your heart rate, so that it can burn fat, get lean, burn fat. Um, yeah. So join the gym, do weightlifting. Sprinting is a really quick way. High intensity interval training is a really good way to get your fat burning metabolism going, right? Then there's other things that you could do, like eating anti-aging foods and reducing stress. Those are two things that can impact your looks. So the next thing we're going to talk about is clothing. Yeah, your fashion, your the way you dress. Clearly, high-end fashion. If you don't have the money right now, then learn how to mix and match. Learn how to match your clothes. So color coordination. I would highly suggest that you don't be cheap with the type of clothes that you wear, and make sure that you choose quality over quantity. Quality, because that will basically last. So one thing I would say is another aspect is skincare. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your skin, you're exfoliating, you're avoiding the sun. And for guys of different races, just keep your skin just clear by what you consume, because literally everything you eat leaves a mark on your appearance. Literally everything. A donut that you ate 2 weeks ago is still like there's still pieces of it in your body. Like it doesn't just go. Do you understand? And in order for you to really change this aspect of your life, you're gonna have to experience some type of pain, which means sacrifice. Sacrifice means doing something different. That means letting go of your old way of living, your old habits. And if you really want to see results, push your limits. Just push your limits, and I promise you'll see results. So when you feel like you reached a point, a breaking point, you just can't do anymore, just push that. I promise you, man, that's where like real change happens. When you're outside of your comfort zone, that's where you start living for real. So just avoid as much junk food as possible. But what I've gone and done is I've put together I think it's of some video training called the good looking factor, and I want to make sure you guys can follow a specific plan to become the best looking version of yourself. So that will help you with your diet, your weight loss, your skincare, your energy levels, your confidence, your self-esteem. It all comes down to the way you feel and look. And a billionaire said that self-esteem is the key to success, because when you look good, you feel good. That breaks all the barriers of self-limitation, because you know that wherever you go, you'll be accepted, you'll feel good, you'll be able to socialize with people without having that thought of being inadequate in the back of your head. So in the description box, you can find the program of the good looking factor. Make sure you check it out, get it. It's very cheap. It's only a meal. it only costs like a meal in the city. That's not even going to do any good for you. So make sure you check that out and use it to take yourself to the next level. Right, so the next part is money. Money, 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 money. Eh, eh. Money. Right, so listen, guys. How do you make more money? Now, everybody can make money, right? Just get a job, right? So, but what type of person are you in it? What type of person are you? Now, we're saying that we want to increase the amount of money that we're making, so that gives us the ability to leverage our time and to use more resources to make us look more, established and more credible and more, um, bossy. A bit more flamboyant, a bit more, just to live a different lifestyle, because that nowadays lifestyle is a very attractive thing. So what ways are there to make extra money? So let's go through the list. There's number one, real estate. Everybody knows that some of the world's biggest billionaires like Donald Trump made their money from real estate. So in the early stages of real estate, you might not have that amount of money. You might have large sums of capital to invest into real estate. So what you could do is what you call flipping. Now obviously flipping is what you do when you find deals, you find properties, you negotiate the deal, and you basically sell on the deal. You package the deal and sell it on to an investor at a price where you are able to make a profit. You find undervalued, below market value properties. I'm not really going to go into it, but flipping properties, right? Another option to make a larger amount of money is something called information marketing, where you as a person are selling information. So like, for example, a university, believe it or not, a university is just a business because they sell information. They sell information that you can find online for free, but they are charging people thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds and dollars to access this information, just to make them credible so that they can get a 9-to-5 job. Nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job, but there are limitations of having a 9-to-5. So another way is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means you are basically promoting other people's products and services in order to earn a commission. So for example, let's say I sign up to like a holiday company, and I promote a holiday. Basically, if the person pays £2,000 to go on that holiday, I would then earn a commission of, let's say, 20%, which is £200, and 20% actually is £400. So if they buy based on my recommendation, then I'm the one who's getting paid, simply because I referred them. Another way to make additional income is via the financial markets, trading the financial markets. You could be spread betting, binary, forex, but the key in succeeding in trading is having the right knowledge base, having the right education, and learning from people who have actually been there, done it, and achieved the results that you want. I actually know a friend who called Jordan who actually made a fortune. He's only 22 years old, but he made like 35 million pounds. And that's pounds in GBP, Great British pounds, the Queen's head. So 35 million. Just trading on Wall Street from London. I've actually had the pleasure to sit down with him and learn the system, and I'm actually in the process myself of accumulating my own small fortune. I think that is very important that you learn from people who have done it before. So yeah, if anybody's interested, I can always give you a few tips and pointers on how to navigate your way through that market. Moving on to the next step, for those who are, who would rather stick to the corporate route, just find higher paying jobs, and learn to save. And I would say always educate yourself. Self-education, or what's that saying? Formal education makes you a living, but self-education makes you a fortune. So in your spare time, always be reading, learning from other people, other financially successful people. And then for the real hustlers and bustlers and movers and shakers and wolves and the high rollers, the guys who wanna take life to the next level financially, you should be looking at businesses like sales, anything to do with sales, because people can make a ton of money in sales. E-commerce is also good. And I would say trading as well. If you really wanna hit the jackpot, trading is definitely your the place to go. Right. So, like I mentioned before, if you need any tips on trading or getting involved in the financial market, just give your boy a shout. Yeah. So moving on to the final part, status. Right now, so let's talk about status. Right. So when it comes to status, you gotta understand that this is like your position in society, right? Where do you stand? Who are you? What are you known for? What do you represent? Who do you represent? What is your role? Are you a leader? Are you a follower? Right? How influential are you? And the reason why status is so powerful is because it's closely related to fame, right? Girls, like they're really attracted to guys who are famous, and there's a very good feeling of having fame, being well known and well respected nationally, internationally, right? Because it's a way, because as you know, females are more socially, they're very social creatures, right? And they like to protect themselves in social circles and societies. And if you know, when a girl is being raised, it's usually the community who raises the girl, right? And so, what are the ways that a man can boost his social status, his standing in society? Well, there's different ways you can go about it. One thing that I've noticed is that people who do have a lot of social status is they have big followings on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. They are well followed because they're popular, right? It's all about really getting attention. And what exactly are you? Why are people paying attention to you? And maybe it's because you have a controversial viewpoint. You stir people's emotions negatively or positively, because that's controversy brings fame. If you know that, then you know that. And a lot of other people who have strong standings in social societies and circles are musicians, people, rappers, MCs, people who do music. They are very well known because music is highly influential. It is like, people can't live without new music. It's a drug. Some of people's best moments in life always have a song that they can remember during that period of their life, because it brings back memories, creates memory, good memories, and brings back memories. So if you really want to get your social status up, you got to think, maybe are you good at, what talents do you have, right? What are your abilities? What are your skills? What can you contribute to your society and the world? Maybe you're good at music, like you mentioned. Maybe you're good at fitness. Maybe you have a very good physique that you can show off and help others achieve the same thing. Or maybe you're an actor or a producer. You should let people know what you do, and slowly but surely you'll start to see people flocking towards you. Even if you just made friends with these type of people and nothing but associate yourself with them, you would slowly start to be known as and gain a following, just because of just because of the fact that you are closely linked to them. People might see you in pictures or videos with these people that are already well known. I mean, if you've got like a YouTube channel and you produce content regularly, this is another way to kind of create build your name, your value in society, your role. What do you do? What are you contributing? What are you, a person who likes to just have fun and just show your life? Or, like I mentioned before, it's all about entertaining. Entertainers are very popular in society because they bring a buzz to the party. They create a good energy. So it's in your pursuit to raise your status, it's important to cheer on other popular people, because they can also help you get well recognized. You shouldn't be one of the people who are jealous or whatnot. You should be cheering on people who are already further along the journey than you are. And just have a voice, speak your mind, and just be influential. Be yourself to be influential. Stand for something, or you fall for anything, right? What are your personal values? What do you believe in most? What would you die for? Right? What message are you trying to send out there? Right? And just be a master of your craft, whatever it is. Even if you're cutting hair, or you're the best at making pizzas, or you make food in your house, you got the best desserts, whatever it is, just be passionate about it. Show the world that you are the best in what you do, and people will flock towards it. People like to see excellence. Every industry there's somebody who is the best, so find your area of greatness and hone into it, master it, present it, show other people how to do it, influence people to become like you, because that's how leaders are born, because they influence people to live like them, right? So guys, LMS, these are the three aspects that these are the three aspects that you must increase. You must do this purposely and forcefully, and just because, trust me, you can't just do nothing and expect everything. You got to do something, stand for something, be more, do more, have more. Simple as that. So guys, until our next video, I hope you've gained some good knowledge from this. And look in our bio and have a look at a few of the programs that I'm recommending to get you further along your journey to increasing your looks, money and status. This is important for guys, and I feel like it's not the end all or be all, but it's something that will give you the edge. It will get you past the first door, you know, it will get you in there, so then you're able to actually you know, have more options. It's all about having options. It's all about having choices, not having to settle because you have no other option, right? That's like one of the most frustrating feelings. So guys, I'll see you later. My name's Mo. Talk soon.